Hi guys, this is Roxy. This is Orchids 365. Welcome to my channel. As promised, I want to show you some goodies that I brought back from the Boca Orchid Society show this past weekend. I'm still recovering from it, and I have another show coming up this coming weekend in Wellington, which I'll tell you more about towards the end of the video again. So let's go see what I brought home. So this is one of the ones that I brought back. So this one is sitting in my mandala basket, which I went ahead and changed the bottom. See, I'm gonna have a lot of these available in Wellington and also online hopefully really soon. So this guy is new from Bernard from BL Orchids, and his name is, here you go, see, Dendrobium BLO Juan Garcia. I actually met the gentleman that it was named after when I bought it. So let me see. Now this one, see how it says Twist and TriStar Purple Curls. I'm gonna put a stock picture. It was actually in Bernard's display, and you saw the video. If you saw the Boca video, you saw how beautiful the display was, so you probably saw it there. But I'm gonna go ahead and put a stock picture, and there's a chance it may be as dark as the one that I saw on the display, or perhaps a little lighter. I'm hoping it's this dark. It's already blooming size, and considering how many beautiful orchids I was surrounded with, I think I behaved pretty good, because I only got this one and another one that I'm going to show you now. In an effort to give you a better view of this beauty, I took her out of my shelf. Of course, I'm not going to touch her because she's pushing out new growth, and the pot just slipped right into one of my little teapots, which is probably going to go later. It's sitting in there, and I just want you to, before I even show you the stock picture, just admire this. I mean, look at this. It's a beautiful, beautiful spotted cross. And I'm gonna put a stock picture of the display bloom that he had. Anything that's crossed with nodosa here, it grows so well. So I decided to go for it. Plus the fragrance was out of this world, so I had to have her. So all those beautiful orchids, and I brought back, I would say, with the amount of orchids that we were surrounded with, I think I did pretty good. I brought back 3 only because of that beautiful gift from Anna, but everything else I think I did pretty good with by only bringing back 2, guys. You know, I'm going to another show and I have to behave. So I'm gonna put this back in here and then show you just a couple of things before they're out of bloom here in the garden. Hey, look who we have here. Hi, look who decided to join us. Where were you, sir? Look at this, guys. Isn't this adorable? Another gift from a friend. Thank you, Maria. It's a mini huli. And if I want to put anything in there, it has a drainage hole. Isn't it adorable? So thoughtful. I don't remember if I had it in the last video, so I wanted to share it with you. All right, let's take a little walk around. If you're new, what better way to start the month of love and friendship than with this beautiful bloom? Breathtaking. Look at the size of this flower, guys. Fragrant, delicate, beautiful work of art that this Calea is. Why am I whispering? I don't know. And look how beautifully those roots are holding on. Oh, stunner. Let me show you her ID. And look at this one. My. Is that a beautiful work of art or what? Ah, it's been a few days since it opened. So waxy and thick. Almost looks unreal. Yes, Julio. Hi. Crazy mode activated. All right. Mr. Bojangles. What a beauty. so happy with them. Julio, what are you doing? Julio, good morning. Psst, Julio, where are you going? Ay, 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 Julio. So, as soon as I came back from working all weekend, this is what I came home to. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, this thing is like such a reliable bloomer. And I've had it for a really, really long time. Like, really, really long time. And the light is hitting it just right. Isn't she pretty? I've had this one in bloom, and I was afraid I don't remember if I showed it to you or not. I think so, but just in case. She went with me to the show. Another beauty. With his Augustine River Gigantea. The light is a little darker back here, so it doesn't do her beauty justice, but she's sitting in that copper mosaic vanda sleeve. We go back there. So I wanted to start back in this area that I showed you that I just made new, so that I don't forget any little detail, and then I'll show you the few things around the garden. So the first things first, for this area over here, that's the smaller area, I bought this ventanita. And this ventanita comes from Wendy from Glass House Creations. And what the plan is to put it up there and put either some sun-loving succulents or a Hoya that drapes down. So I wanted to show it to you before, but first we have to treat it with Rust-Oleum, with a few coats of that, in an effort to maintain, maintain it looking good with our elements. So then, remember I told you I wanted a statement piece here for the middle? I got this beautiful piece of art from, I think it's Artisan, I'll show you now. And I just want to sit that there so you can admire it. I have been thinking about this art piece since I saw it at the Delray Beach Orchid Society show. Now, this is art from Haiti, and what they do is they get the steel drums and they get a piece of the steel drum and they hand paint each one. So this is on steel. I was also told that I have to coat it with Rust-Oleum. Look at the cattleyas, the flowers, and just the beauty of it all. I'm gonna put her information right now so that you see. So yeah, this is gonna take me a while before I can put them up. So that butterfly is gonna go right there in the center. And now that I'm pointing at this beautiful Phalaenopsis, I'm gonna start with her ID. Now, Hot Kiss. I turned the stone pot into kind of like a kaleidoscope pot, and here's how this ended up on my table. My beautiful friend, subscriber, customer turned friend, Anna Jordan, surprised me when I stepped away from my table with this beautiful gift, and it made my day. Look at this beauty, guys. How kind of you. Thank you so much. So I immediately let her know that she was my Valentine that day, and it really did brighten my day. Thank you so much for that beautiful gift, and I think I'm probably gonna just pot her up in there. It's perfect. It is perfect. What a coincidence, Miss Hot Lips. What a beauty. So I wanted to show you the things before I set them up, and since I have a show again next weekend, I probably won't get to work on all of these projects until the following. So hopefully I'll be able to get this ready to go. So I don't recall, but I do think I featured these in the last video. But I just love it so much. It's so pretty. I can't get enough of it. My goodness, that labellum on this guy. Look at that. It's almost like he's sticking the tongue out at you. Love it. Dendrobium spectabile that took so long is in full bloom. And I was afraid to not get to show it to you, and I'm so glad that I'm able to show it to you in full bloom, because this is something out of this world. Now, I bought this when I started my collection. So I bought this as a very small, probably even maybe established seedling from Better Grow Back Babies, the ones that we buy in the big box stores. So I've had this for probably 10 years. It's super, super tall. Sometimes I do get double spikes, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Even the fragrance is kind of awkward, but I honestly have never seen anything like this, and it blooms very reliably around Valentine's in February, and I am very thankful to be able to have it in my collection and to be able to grow it. I have my Maxillaria family, this cutie patootie, in bloom as well. I may or may not have just put my phone into a spider web. Look at that. What a cutie patootie. I'll put the ID there in the video for you. Has a very unique, spicy little fragrance. Soon, the other Maxillarias will start their show. Now, I am so excited. This is another one that I've had for a while now. That was a gift from my friend Vincent. This is the Dendrobium. Hold on. Amethoglossum. And there are so many little spikes loading everywhere. Goes completely deciduous and gets full of flowers. Like, I'm super excited. This little guy is gonna put on a show. I mean, I haven't counted them yet, but I'm pretty sure there's about 10 to 12 of these little branches of flower buds, you guys. That's gonna look spectacular. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they might be open in March because they do take a while, so I don't know. Maybe even before the month is over, I'll be able to share them with you. This is random little mini fall that has been in bloom for forever. I have a lot of work to do back here. I am gonna be repotting like crazy, so you're probably gonna get a lot of those videos. Repotting, cleaning up, establishing, because we've been doing so many shows that we haven't had a minute. So I have my work cut out for me. Another beauty sitting in my little strawberry basket that I designed is my Dendrobium Little Norman. And again, it is getting ready for a fabulous display. Look at this. Look at all those buds. I love to see the little freckles loading. They're gonna start to open any minute. See up there, they're starting to open. So once it's all open, probably, I'm sure before this month is over, I'll have to show you another video because I don't want you to miss this. This is gonna be another adorable little show. This one, which is my Encyclia Randy Alba, has been trying to bloom for me, and I always lose the spike to thrips. So send me some positive vibes here because the spike gets long. So I will have to spray something for precaution so that I don't have a problem later. I don't remember if I showed you that my LC candy corn did not have the stripes, which is fine because it was still a very pretty. It's lighter now, but you see a subtle line on it, but it was dark, kind of like the orange tree. And something else, I don't think you got to see this one, it withered away already, but she was very fragrant, the key lime. Something I wanted to show you was this guy, because you saw it blooming in the other video, but now, almost a month later, the color has completely changed. And that makes it even more amazing. This is probably one of my best finds that I'm so excited over its uniqueness. I showed it in my last video, and now look at that. She's traveled to shows with me too. Just in case you didn't see the last video, there's the ID. This is another project pending. We have to put more gravel, clean up the weeds. This is coming down, and there's gonna be something from this end all the way to this end where I'm gonna be able to beautifully display, hopefully higher up, my vandas that I've been wanting to have a special vanda place. And then these guys are all gonna get repotted. It's gonna be like a repotting marathon. If anybody wants to spend a whole morning potting, establishing seedlings or orchids, let me know because it's gonna be quite the task, guys. But hey, and then I'll have a shelving system lower for the ones that that I need to take from my Ophi sales and move with my inventory, because there's no way that I can keep all those orchids here. So yeah, there is a possibility that sometime this year you're gonna see some blooming size established seedlings available. So here I put a bunch of dendrobiums, and they're plumping up and budding up and whatnot. I have an experiment up there that may be a little bit of an eyesore for now. It's an experiment, but trust me, in time, I'm gonna have a chandelier, because it's gonna hang upside down in the middle of somewhere, and it is gonna be a display. But again, in the spring, I'm cutting off these dry canes, and you're gonna see. I wanted to show it to you because, you know, you can't be afraid to try new things. And when you're establishing things, they don't look really pretty, but it takes time to get the results that you want. This is such a little cutie patootie. Look at that. I was not expecting it to bloom, but these bloom at a very small size. So this is the Bangkok Sunset. Here's the ID. This is from Modes. And she's adorable, and the fragrance is amazing. And I mean, I've had this for a while because I don't even make these baskets anymore. These were one of the prototypes I started with before I came up with my final basket design. And by the way, almost all of these were grown by me since seedling that I bought from Modes. And they're gonna get ready to get sold as well pretty soon. And they have grown so beautiful in my baskets. I think I spot a flower spike back there, but there's a huge spider between me and I need to, yeah. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna see some pretty wonderful blooms real soon. I cannot believe that this little baby is still in bloom. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And this one has spikes again. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Yay. Oh, spring is gonna be quite the show here, you guys. I cannot wait to share all these beauties with you. I also would love to do another video of how I care for these guys. So, wow. I did a lot of yapping. I hope I didn't lose you with the yapping, but I have to go. I try my best to keep in touch and keep you updated. I want to take an opportunity here as I focus on this beautiful bloom to tell you that I am beyond thankful and grateful for your support and your kindness. Those of you that reached out to me, that went to the show because you went into Miami and you wanted to see me again, and it means the world to me. It means the world to me like you have no idea. I am doing what I love, what I'm passionate about because of you. So please remember that I always appreciate you so much, and I cannot say it enough. And Anna from Boca, I met you in person and it was a pleasure to hang out and maybe enable a little shopping. And I'm really happy that with the message you sent me about your orchid doing so good in your sparkly pretty pot, and you know, everybody else that if I don't remember your name, I definitely remember your face. And I just want to say thank you. I want to say happy growing. I want to say thank you for your kindness. Keep doing what you're doing, guys, because you're making this world a better place. Hopefully I'll see you in Wellington. If I don't think I forgot about you, my friends that cannot make it to shows. I will have stuff listed for you online as soon as I'm done with that Wellington show. I promise. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your kindness. It's a wrap. Bye. Love you guys.